In 2024, I redeemed 2.4 million credit card points in exchange for over $90,000 of luxury travel. That's an average of over 4 cents per mile I earned. Here's 5 ways I got outsized value for my credit card points in 2024. Number 5, I booked early. Timing can be everything when it comes to maximizing credit card points. With the family of 5, I had to book trips over winter, spring, and summer break. These are the most in-demand times. I was only able to do this in a lot of cases because I booked out 11 to 12 months in advance. And this is really where I got a lot of outsized value of my rewards. For example, we went to the Andaz in Costa Rica, which can run over $1,500 per night during winter break, but it could be booked for just 30,000 Hyatt points per night. Tip number 4, set alerts. The tools I used most in 2024 were PointsYear and MaxMyPoints. One of my favorite wins this year was staying at the Grand Hyatt Kauai. Originally, I could only book 2 rooms for 4 nights, but I set alerts and one day opened up at a time, another day, and another day. Pretty soon we were staying for the 7 nights. This was a little risky, but in this case it paid off. Tip number 3, I took advantage of the American Express Business Platinum 35% rebate. So if you have the American Express Business Platinum card, you can book using points on your preferred airline and then get 35% back as a rebate in points for that booking. So for example, on our trip to Kauai, I could not find 5 award seats on a flight home at a time I liked. I ended up booking 5 tickets on American Airlines for $1,699.05 using 169,905 membership reward points. After the rebate, the total came down to 110,438 points, which comes out to just a little above 22,000 points per ticket for a flight from Hawaii to Chicago. It's not outsized value, but it gave us the flexibility to travel when we were allowed to. This isn't crazy value of your points finding needs, but it gives us the flexibility to travel in these in-demand times. Tip number 2, don't be afraid to buy points. I used to be really afraid of buying points, but I found a couple situations this year where it made a lot of sense. So one example is I bought Wyndham points for less than 1 cent per piece and was able to redeem those for almost a 3 cent per point value. So these deals are not super common. Sites like Doctor of Credit or Frequent Miler list them, but they can really be worth it. The number 1 tip, act on deals while they last. A lot of the reductions I made in 2024 have either increased their value or are no longer available. So the Vacasa vacation rental I booked, that has essentially doubled in price due to devaluation of Wyndham points. Similarly, the Andaz in Costa Rica went from a category 5 to a category 6 hotel. So this makes it more expensive to book in points. The lesson is points lose value pretty quickly. When you see a great deal, book it. If you want all the details of how I booked $90,000 worth of travel, head over to theways2wealth.com and search for this article on the homepage.